Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have a showcase from Silver Moon 1K today, and before we get started, what do you guys think of my Mimikyu hat? My friend Savannah actually got it for me, so thank you so much, Savannah. I love it. I love Mimikyu. I cannot wait for it to come to Pokemon Go. But either way, we're taking a look at Silver Moon 1K, as I said, and this is actually the very first time they hit Legend. So huge congratulations. Very first time hitting Legend. That is absolutely insane, so congratulations on that. I think we have 3 sets today, if I'm not mistaken, so we have quite a lengthy video, about a half hour, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of this team. So it's going to be Mew with Hypno and Primeape in the back, so really solid team. Primeape, one of the couple of great fighting types in the meta. Of course, Shadow Machamp is amazing as well, but let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary. So this Night Slash doing a lot to Hypno, actually able to put up a decent fight. It still gets Confusion down, but doing a lot to that Hypno. Look how much it did to Hypno. So we're going to see the Mew come in. Mew's definitely going to go for the farm down, but if this is Shadow Ball, you definitely do want a shield. It is Shadow Ball, so that is a beautiful shield coming in from Silver Moon. So we're going to be able to farm that down. Okay, I mean, in comes this Alolan Graveler. Should be able to take the attack. It is Rock Plus. Okay, definitely can take that. So out comes Hypno, and in comes Alolan Marowak. So this is one of the reasons I love having Shadow Ball on my Hypno, though I was running it with Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. I'll admit that to you. But this is definitely one of the great reasons to have Shadow Ball. Gonna go ahead and go for the bait. Able to get it as well. That is huge. And now Hypno will be able to shield and go for the Shadow Ball. I imagine they shield you. So we're gonna go ahead and shield. Beautiful shield. And the Shadow Ball is coming in. That was kind of a risky bait, but it certainly paid off for Silver Moon. Great play. And in comes that Graveler, and the opponent actually going to go ahead and concede that game. So that is a great game. Very well played. Yeah, I mean, it was a risky bait, but it was totally worth it. I mean, they expected the shield there, so definitely a great play as well. So let's see how the next game plays out. Going to be Mew into Poliwrath. Okay. So, okay, I mean, Mew does have Wild Charge, which will one-shot a Shadow Poliwrath. Very cool, by the way, to see Shadow Poliwrath. I battled a couple Poliwrath myself, but they were not Shadow, so definitely very cool. Super strong as well. Look how much damage that did. We do see an attack debuff, but I do imagine Wild Charge still KOs a Poliwrath, a Shadow Poliwrath. I guess we'll find out. They might shield, actually. They do shield. And trying to get to another one, not quite. Mew might shield and go for the Wild Charge, which is exactly what they're doing. So going to be another, another Scald. So Mew does go for the Wild Charge. This probably gets the shield, and they probably do farm down, which is not great, but that's fine. Yeah, Mew goes down, but now you can bring in Hypno to go for the farm down. And Silver Moon does have the shield advantage, right? So gonna go ahead and take this. This Poliwrath is doing so much work, though. We do see a switch into Sand Slash. Out comes Primeape. Great matchup for the Primeape, but Ice Punch will still do a lot. Will we see a shield here? Yeah, we do see a shield. So Primeape definitely going to go for the farm down. Able to get it. Look how much energy this Primeape has. Ice Punch and Night Slash definitely charge up really fast. Alolan Muk comes in, and because Primeape has an energy advantage, I mean, counter with Ice Punch. Going to be adding up. Look how much damage that did. Primeape is so good, guys. It really is. Especially for the Kanto meta. It's just such a good Pokemon in general. I love it. So, going to be able to farm down. Not quite. Unfortunately, Primeape does not have a shield, but this is Acid Spray. It is. It doesn't KO? Yeah, it doesn't KO. In comes Poliwrath. Out comes Hypno. Going for the farm? No, just going for the Ice Punch. Makes sense because this Ice Punch will be enough to KO, and then a Confusion should be able to pick up the knockout against Alolan Muk, as it does. So that is going to be a great game. Very well played and able to win that one. You absolutely love to see it. Okay. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. We can see that Silver Moon, of course, currently an expert. As I said, because, I mean, they are fighting for Legend. They do make Legend in this set. So it's going to be Mew into Lickitung. Okay, not a good matchup. We do see a switch into Hypno. They bring in Lapras. Okay, I mean, if Hypno had a Thunder Punch, of course this would be better, but unfortunately it doesn't, so that's fine. We're going to see a Shadow Ball come in right now, and not going to be able to pick up the shield, though. But I wonder if Hypno is going to be able to flip switch here, because it could let this go if it's a Surf, which it probably is. Going to go ahead and shield it. That's totally fine as well, because this Surf now doesn't KO. I mean, Hypno would have had to shield one of them anyway. So yeah, going to be a Surf. That's fine, and now Hypno should... Oh, not quite able to farm down, but I don't think this KOs. This might leave Hypno barely alive. Yeah, it does, and Hypno does farm down that Lapras. Absolutely incredible. So Hypno able to flip switch that. Did cost him a shield, but it was totally worth it. The opposing Hypno is coming in, and it does knock out Hypno. So out comes this Mew, and in comes Lickitung, out comes Primeape. Definitely want to have the fighting type up against the normal type Lickitung, so definitely great matchup here. We do see a shield there, that's fine. Maybe they expected a fighting move. Cross Chop is a possibility. Close Combat, whatever other fighting types it has, but that's totally fine. We do see a shield here, and we're going to see a Night Slash come in. This should be a good game. Well, let's see. Going to go ahead and undercharge it. Okay, not going to shield that. Lickitung does get to a Body Slam though, but this Body Slam doesn't KO. It does do a lot. Primeape is really squishy. That's one thing about Primeape. So that was a good undercharge because now they're able to farm down, and that will allow this Night Slash to come in. So Night Slash is coming out against the Hypno, doing a lot of damage at that, and I'm actually surprised they don't shield. However, the Mew does get to a Surf before the Hypno possibly gets to a Shadow Ball, if they have Shadow Ball, and so we do see a shield there, and Mew is going to take this hit now. Okay, so Shadow Ball definitely KOs, right? It's going to be a Thunder Punch. Never mind, it doesn't matter. They don't have it, so Mew is going to be able to farm down. That is going to be a great game, very well played. So definitely a tough matchup in the beginning, right? We had Mew into Lickitung. Lickitung, of course, with the lick damage, going to be super effective, but able to flip switch and able to realign, or not realign, but align Primeape on that Lickitung, which was fantastic, right? So Mew into Electrode. Electrode is a great Pokemon. Foul Play will be doing a tremendous amount, so we do see a shield. Not wanting to take this hit. So yeah, it's definitely going to be Foul Play. And going to charge up a lot of energy, going for the Surf. The thing is, Wild Charge is resisted, so you definitely go for the Surf here. We do see a shield, and we're going to see another Surf come in. The Electrode probably takes this one. Yeah, they take that. And they are farming up. They're going to go ahead and go for a Foul Play, which will be enough to KO the Mew. Just going to let the Mew go, as expected. So Mew is going to go ahead and go down. That's fine. Farm down with one of these Pokemon, but I think they overcharged, so I think they get to a move. Oh, going to be able to catch a Foul Play. I actually really like that play, because if you brought in Primeape, they would have gotten off their discharge, right? If you brought in Hypno, which you did, they were able to get off their Foul Play, right? So that was a great catch because Primeape does resist Foul Play. However, it still did a lot because Primeape is really squishy, but it was still a great catch. Primeape going to go ahead and take this one, going to be an Acid Spray. I can't get to another move. Okay, so kind of relying at this point on Hypno. So Hypno will just go for this Ice Punch. This is kind of tough. We'll see. So Ice Punch coming in from the Hypno. Still has a shield advantage, but I feel like Hypno has to shield this because if it's a Dark Pulse, it's going to do a tremendous amount of damage. They still have a Pokemon hidden in the back, right, that we don't know what it is. Going to be a Lickitung. Shadow Bolt, not great here. Of course, Focus Blast would be, but again, I mean, there's always a move you wish you had when there's a specific Pokemon on the opposing side. You can't count on that. So yeah, we're going to see a couple Ice Punch attacks come in most likely, but this should be a good game. The opponent is definitely going to be able to pick up the win here. Another Ice Punch does not KO, but going to play it out. I respect that. So we do see an Ice Punch come into this Lickitung, and Hypno is going to go ahead and go down. So great game, very well played. Great catch with the Primeape. Unfortunately, not able to win, but that's okay. You can't win every single game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going up against a legend. You love to see it. So Mew into Rapidash. Super spicy by the opponent. I love it. So Incinerate, definitely a strong move though, right? Although this Surf, of course, super effective as well, and most Mews do carry Surf and Wild Charge. The opponent must be thinking that. So we do see a shield there. And they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's probably going to be a Flame Charge. I think Rapidash carries Flame Charge. It does. So we're going to see an Overfarm and going for the Surf. Will the Rapidash decide to shield? I think Mew could pick up the win here. They do shield. If they double shield, if the Mew shields, I should say. So Mew could shield and go for Surf, which is what they're going to do. So we do see a shield from that Mew. Going to be a Drill Run. That's totally fine. And now the Surf is coming in, which will be enough to pick up the knockout against Rapidash. Rapidash pretty squishy. Actually really squishy, I think, right? I'm not too familiar with the Pokemon, but I think it's a pretty squishy Pokemon. But Mew able to get to the Wild Charge. So this Mew definitely going to town here. Going to be able to get off this Wild Charge. Doing a lot of damage. So Mew goes down, but it did its job. Primeape can come in. They switch into Hypno. Out comes Hypno. And this Hypno has Shadow Bolt. The opponent might have Shadow Ball as well. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If this is Shadow Ball, they're definitely going to go for it because there's no shields. They do, but it doesn't KO, so that's fine. So this Hypno gonna go ahead and overfarm, go for the Shadow Ball, and then probably go try to get to an Ice Punch. This should be a good game, I think. That does a lot of damage. Oh, able to get it off. I wonder if the opponent... I thought the opponent would have gotten there first, but I guess not. We do see an undercharge there, and the opponent is actually going to go ahead and go for an attack. That was another great undercharge, because now Primeape can farm down. Actually, yeah. Well, actually, no, they both go down at the same time. Yeah, they both go down at the same time. Okay, so if they didn't undercharge that, Primeape could have farmed down before taking the Confusion, because Confusion takes longer to get to, and Counter should have been able to pick up the knockout, but either way, the opponent did go ahead and shield that anyway. Or not shield it, but undercharge it anyway, so well played, the both trainers, but this Primeape able to go ahead and go for the Night Slash, and then counter down, and that's going to be a great game, very well played. They didn't want to... The reason Silver Moon decided to undercharge that is because they didn't want to give the opponent's Pokemon extra farm, right? So they wanted to undercharge that, so the opposing Hypno couldn't get out the knockout. Or yeah, so you guys get the point. That was a great undercharge. Yeah, they wanted to get... They didn't want to give as much farm. You guys get it. They didn't want to give as much farm. What am I talking about? To the opponent. But either way, great game, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the second set, going up against another Legend. And as you climb closer to 3,000, you will start to battle Legends. We do see a Blastoise on the opponent's side. So this Blastoise, okay, going to go ahead and just continue to do a lot of damage. Wild Charge will be enough to knock it out, likely. Mew did shield that. The Water Gun and Hydro Cannon is still adding up though, but we're going to see a Wild Charge come in right now. And we do see a shield there. Oh, the opponent pulls a switch trying to catch another Wild Charge. Great play by the opponent there, but not throwing it, saving that Wild Charge. Very well done. Switching into Primeape. Now, even though this is a good matchup for Primeape, 2 Body Slams still KO after all the lick damage. So it's still kind of tough. Might require a shield depending on energy. So this Primeape is able to get to another Night Slash. Will this be enough to KO the Lickitung though? I don't know if this is enough to KO. It is. Okay, good. So didn't have to use the final shield or didn't have to lose the Primeape. So in comes Blastoise. They're going to go for the farm. Able to get to the Night Slash though, incredible. So this Night Slash is going to get the shield. No, actually no. Yeah, that makes sense not to get the shield. But anyway, getting the boost, but it didn't matter. In comes Hypno. Hypno's going to go ahead and take this at Confusion. Will feint the Blastoise unless they pull an immediate switch to transfer the damage, which they don't. So Blastoise goes down and the opponent actually going to go ahead and concede that game. So that is going to be a great game. Very well played. But yeah, great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. And as I said, we do have 3 sets for you. I don't know if he gets to the Legend the second set and the Pikachu Liberates the third set, or if it's just Legend the third set. I actually don't know. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so going up against the Alolan Raticate, at least it has Quick Attack. Of course, you can't really... Well, I think Mew could take a Crunch, but it doesn't want to, right? So we're going to see a shield here. We do see the defense drop, which is not great. Wild Charge coming in. This is not going to KO. The opponent might not shield. They could shield. They do shield. Okay, that's fine. So another Wild Charge is coming out. So this Wild Charge is going to get the shield or go through. It goes through. Wow, that really does not do much at all. I thought it was going to do a little bit more, but it actually really didn't do much, to be honest. So Crunch is going to KO, just going to let it go. And in comes Primeape. They switch into Beedrill. Out comes Hypno. Okay, X-Scissor is a threat, but this is not Shadow. So X-Scissor, I mean, it's not going to KO, so you probably just let it go. No, you're going to go ahead and shield, okay. But they're going to get to another one. So Hypno, I guess Hypno would have had to shield one of them anyway. So going to be another X-Scissor. And Hypno is going to farm down, which is good. But the Raticate is likely coming in as it is, so maybe picking up a shield with one of these Ice Punch attacks, I guess we'll see. They don't shield that one, but this one they might shield because this might KO, or they might rely on their last Pokemon to win. We'll see. Looks like they are. They actually didn't KO, but a Confusion will pick up the knockout. So it's going to be Hypno. Oh, man. This is rough. Okay, if you're the opposing Hypno, you probably shield this, attempt to farm down, and just beat the Primeape. The Primeape actually switches in, but it really doesn't matter. That's going to be a good game. Hypno is definitely tough for Primeape, no doubt about it. But that's going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers there. But yeah, going to lose that one, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and move into the next game and see how the next game plays out. Yeah, I always tell trainers whenever, they reach Legend for the first time, I say you never forget the first time you hit it. I mean, granted, I pretty much didn't forget any time I hit it, but the first time is definitely the most exciting, for sure, because that's the first time you hit it, so that's huge. Whether it be Legend or Rank 10 back in the day, right? So Mew into Blastoise, okay. So Mew is going to go ahead and probably play the same way. Going to charge up enough for 2 attacks, shield this one, go for the Wild Charge. Watch out for the Blastoise just in case they decide to try and catch a Wild Charge. So going for the Wild Charge right now. So the Blastoise probably shields. They might switch out after this, though. We'll see. No, they're not switching out. They actually throw a Hydro Cannon, so that's fine. Yeah, Mew didn't want to throw the other Wild Charge immediately just in case they switched out, but they didn't. So out comes the Wild Charge. So this Wild Charge, maybe getting the final shield. No, just going to let the Blastoise go. Okay, that's totally fine. So in comes, that's the Kanto Ninetales, right? I think it's the Kanto one. So, okay, they let it go. It is the Kanto one. Surf, I mean, it did a lot of damage. It doesn't really have to shield it or anything. Okay, totally fine. Gonna bring in Primeape. Okay, I wonder if Primeape, well, let's see. Oh, gonna catch it on Hypno. Tell me they caught the Side Shock. Oh no, the Overheat. That does a lot of damage. In comes Lapras. Okay. I mean, being down a shield, though, is kind of tough. We'll see. So, gonna go ahead and go straight Shadow Ball. That's not gonna get the shield. I wonder if the Lapras can't farm down, can it? Okay, yeah, they do go ahead and throw an attack. Primeape will be able to farm down. That Ninetales threw its attack, threw all that energy. We do see another Surf, but this is not gonna KO. I think Primeape wins this, to be honest. We do see a Surf here. And, yep, gonna be able to farm down. Very nice. And yeah, because this Ninetales comes in, you go ahead and go for the Night Slash. And they do shield it, but another Night Slash comes in. They do get a boost as well. That boost obviously didn't matter, but still, it's pretty cool nonetheless. And that will KO the Ninetales, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Beautiful catch. I mean, this trainer, Silver Moon, definitely on point with their catches. Very well timed, well played. Really impressed. Really great games. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going to be Mew into Hypno. Okay, pretty good matchup. Again, you do have to watch out, right, for the Shadow Ball. So as long as they charge up for it, that's 3. This is 4. This is 5. So they do have enough for Shadow Ball. So if they throw an attack, Mew might shield, but we'll see. Going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. Go for the Surf. We do see a shield there. Very nice. Mew probably shields, yeah. Going to go ahead and shield this. Most Hypno do carry Shadow Ball. That could have been a bait. They still could have Shadow Ball. So, yeah, so going to go ahead and go for the Wild Charge now. Mew should be able to win this one, though. We'll see. Wild Charge does get the shield. And now going to go ahead and go for the Surf. I wonder if Mew will shield the next attack and maybe go for the Fawn Down after this. Okay, they do. Okay, it's going to be an attack. Is it going to be the Shadow Ball? Is it going to be another Thunder Punch? Going to be another Thunder Punch. So it's possible they don't have Shadow Ball. We don't know. Or it's possible those were baits. Again, we don't know. In comes Hitmonchan, but the Wild Charge into a Shadow Hitmonchan. Oh my gosh. They're bringing in Hitmonchan against Mew. What is in the back? Oh, that doesn't KO. Wow, I thought that would KO, but it didn't actually KO. So in comes Hypno. Hypno did get a Confusion through, which is great. But, so that will KO the Hitmonchan. The Thunder Punch is going to come through. So what is in the back? Double Fighters? Oh, the opponent's going to leave. Maybe it was Double Fighters. Maybe Primeape or Shadow Machamp or something. So it could have been, but great game, well played. Of course, Hypno definitely doing well against Double Fighters. But let's go ahead and move into the next one. Going up to yet another Legend, guys. You love to see it. So Mew into Hypno. Okay, again, pretty good matchup. We do see a shield into Primeape. Is this another double fighting? Hypno, Primeape, and then either Machamp or Hitmonchan. We'll see. I think I battled that myself. In the Kanto Cup, double fighting. I definitely have. I just don't remember if they led with Hypno or not. But we're going to see a shield from the Hypno. So that's fine. And now Primeape does go down. Okay. So switching into that fighting type was to lure out the possible Hypno. So of course, yeah, the Hypno's going to come in. But this Hypno does have energy. So it is going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. Just go. This is not going to KO, but it's going to do a lot. So it's beautiful. Trying to get to 1-1. No, gonna go ahead and go for the Ice Punch. I wonder if the opponent thinks this is a possible Shadow Ball and shields it. We'll see. No, they just let it go. I guess they were counting. Very beautiful counting there. But the opposing Hypno going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch going to KO, I think. Yeah, it does. It is double fighting, actually. So Shadow Machamp. So this... Okay, we'll see how this plays out. But I wouldn't be worried about Payback. I don't think they have Payback. But Rock Slide will still do a lot. Oh, they tried to catch, but... okay, this is fine. Primeape can shield, maybe, and just do it... Oh, no, not even going to shield. Okay, that's fine. So Primeape will get to the Night Slash. I mean, the Machamp has to shield this, right? So they do go ahead and shield it, and they do farm down, but the Mew is going to be able to farm this down. So we're going to go ahead and shield just in case it's a Rock Slide. Nope, going to be a Crush Chop, but that's fine. So going to be able to farm down and has a Wild Charge ready to go against the Hypno that is coming in. So Wild Charge is coming out. So it is double fighting. It wasn't Hitmonchan like we saw in the previous game, but still double fighting as well. Primeape, which is a great Pokemon, by the way, and Machamp, which is also a great Pokemon, and Hitmonchan is also great. But either way, that is a 4-1. So when you're getting close to 3,000, you absolutely love to see it. Look at that. Is that 2988? I think that was 2988 if I'm not mistaken. But that's fantastic. So basically just needs a 3-2. Now, to be honest, I don't think 3-2 is guaranteed at this point. I mean, I've gained like 6 points before from a 3-2. So it's not a guarantee, but it's looking good for a 3-2. I'll be feeling pretty good if I went 3-2. So Hypno is switching in. Okay, very interesting to bring in Hypno. Well, I mean, you can't bring in Primeape, right? Because then they'll switch out, and that's the only hard answer. So this is actually a tough one. So I guess you had to bring in the Hypno, or stay in with the Mew. I mean, both of them are really bad. I mean, 2 Psychic types, right? So definitely really bad against the Lickitung. But hey, able to pick up a shield, so that's beautiful at least. So we're going to go ahead and shield this one. And Hypno wants to get to one more attack. Able to get to it. So that's good. I guess against the Lickitung with Snorlax, you have to bait the Focus Blast, the possible Focus Blast, right? So at least get a shield, because that's a losing matchup, so you at least want to get a shield. So Primeape is going to go ahead and go for the farm down. Most likely we do see a Body Slam come out, and you're going to be able to farm this down. So Primeape is able to get that farm, which is good. Is that Pidgeot? I think that's a Pidgeot. We're going to go ahead and see this Night Slash come in. We do see a shield there, and switching into Mew. Wants to get to this Wild Charge. Able to get to it before Pidgeot gets to an attack, so that's pretty good. Is this enough to KO? No, it's actually not enough to KO. So Pidgeot going to go ahead and... Okay, just going to let the Mew go. So just going to let Mew go. Going to be a Brave Bird, and it's going to be a fighting type. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Oh, wait, the opponent quit? I thought the opponent was going to win. I don't really know. Maybe was the opponent Legend? Maybe I don't really know. Maybe they just gave the win. I swear the opponent was going to win that, right? But maybe they're just giving wins to X. But I don't know. Was they Legend? Either way, I'll have to go back and rewatch that. But either way, it's totally fine. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Mew into Hypno. Okay, not bad. Pretty good matchup. So going to go ahead and go for the Surf Bait right now. Trying to do as much damage as possible. So, okay, not able to get a shield. It would have been nice to get the shield, but that's okay. Mew is going to go ahead and shield this. It's going to be a Thunder Punch bait, so not great, but Mew is going to be able to throw the Surf, which will either KO or get a shield. If they have Shadow Ball, they probably will shield this. Okay, so they're probably planning on going for the Shadow Ball. However, Mew gets to another Surf. You'll love to see it. Either going to KO or get the final shield. They definitely have Shadow Ball. They're definitely throwing it right now. Mew is going to shield and win this. Yeah, Mew wins this matchup. Excuse me. Mew wins this matchup, so that's good. Going to go ahead and farm that down. In comes a Alolan Raticate. Going to go ahead and go for the... Okay, no, going to charge up a lot of energy. Now go for the Wild Charge. So Wild Charge does a decent amount of damage. I mean, Raticate is super bulky, super thick, so able to take that. Able to get to another one, though. Are they going for the farm down? They might actually be going for the farm down. Try to snipe with Primeape. Oh, that's what they're doing! Able to get it down. Oh, that's incredible. Great play. Great play. The opponent will actually concede that game. Well played. So able to snipe it down before they got to an attack. You love to see it. So they won 2 games, right? I think this is the final set. I think they're up 2. So just needs to win one more, likely to make Legend, but we'll see. So going to be Mew into Nidoqueen. Okay. Okay, not bad. I mean, Surf is obviously super effective. Of course, the Poison Jabs, Poison Fang doing a lot of damage. Nidoqueen is so good ever since that Poison Fang buff. I love Nidoqueen. I really do. I love it in all leagues. Not all leagues. Not in the Master League. But I love it. Anyway, great catch by the opponent. They caught it with Lickitung. But now the Primeape can come in. Which is exactly what's happening. Again, there's a Hypno in the back for that Nidoqueen, right? So we're going to go ahead and see this Night Slash come in. And that's not going to KO. That's fine. Just going to let this go and farm down. That's definitely what's going to happen. That's a lot, but going to be able to farm down. If the Nidoqueen comes in, it might have to shield Ice Punch. It is coming in. Gonna go ahead and go for the Ice Punch. I feel like, well, I mean, unless if you think they're not running Ice Punch. Okay, so they do shield, makes sense. And they actually throw the energy, beautiful. So Nidoqueen is going to be able to KO this Primeape. That is fine. So Hypno is coming in, and is it going to go ahead and go for the aggressive farm down? It looks like it might. This is Poison Fang, I think. Yeah, going to be a Poison Fang. That's totally fine. They actually switch into their own Hypno, but the Shadow Ball coming in, so maybe Shadow Ball switch into Mew. So we'll see how they play this out. Not going to shield that. That's fine. It makes sense not to shield that, but Mew is coming in, going for the Surf. So this is going to get the shield. Very nice. Let it go. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, no, gonna go ahead and shield. Okay. Yeah, that actually makes sense because the Hypno in the back was kind of getting pretty low. So the Mew is going for the farm down, not able to get it. This one you let go. Oh no, just gonna go ahead and shield. Okay, so shield farm down. Okay, yeah, just go for the Surf. Okay, that works. That works. I was just thinking, okay, let it go. Farm down with your own Hypno and then Confusion, super effective damage. Go for a Shadow Ball possibly against the Nidoqueen. But that works as well. So either way, I believe that's 3-0 right now. So you must be feeling pretty good after those wins. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Even if it was a free win in the first game that we saw, I have to go back and rewatch it. But even if it was, I mean, if they get another win, it ultimately won't matter anyway. But let's see. So Muck is coming in comes Primeape. So Primeape is going to go ahead and take this. Yep, going to go ahead and take this. Acid Spray. Yeah, it is Acid Spray. Okay. So this Primeape is going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch right now. So just wants to get off as much damage as possible. Maybe count it down afterwards, but they actually do go ahead and shield. Yeah, that makes sense, that shield, because they do want to win Switch here. And both of these Pokemon actually don't do well against Mew, right? So this is actually pretty tough. So Mew is coming in. Yeah, Alolan Muck is tough. Of course, Primeape has play against it, but these two Pokemon definitely struggle against it. Gonna go ahead and do a pretty good overfarm. Gonna go ahead and go for the Surf. I think this is enough to knock out. It should be, as it is totally fine. So in comes Eradicate. So Alolan Eradicate trying to get... Okay, Eradicate's another... This is double dark, right? Alolan Eradicate and Alolan Muck. I've actually battled double dark with Muck and Eradicate myself. So great team by the opponent there. We're going to see another Wild Charge. I mean, there's a lot of Psychic types. There's pretty good Psychic types, right? So we see the Hypno come in. Out comes Nidoqueen. Okay, so this... Yeah, Nidoqueen double dark, as we know. So... Let's see, gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe farm down, go for double ice, but no, go, oh man, it looks like, you have to shield, don't you? No, gonna go ahead and take it. It does not KO, going for the Ice Punch. This Ice Punch will be enough to KO the Nidoqueen. Wants to get to one more, but even if they do get to it, which, you know, Hypno does, but this is still not gonna be enough to KO it. I mean, Eradicate is a pretty bulky Pokemon. And Mew is definitely going to go ahead and go down. So that's definitely unfortunate to run into a double dark team. So 3-1 in this set. We're going to go ahead and move into the final battle of the video. See if they could finish it off with a 4-1. And hopefully they can. And so going up against another legend. Very nice. So we'll see how this goes. Mew into Alolan Muck. This is not looking too good. This is not looking too good. Okay. So, I mean, you basically stay in, right? Okay, I don't know. Okay, gonna go ahead and shield. It's going to be an Acid Spray. Definitely unfortunate there. We're gonna see the Wild Charge come in. So this Wild Charge is going to... Is it gonna connect? It is gonna connect. Gonna switch into Primeape now. Get ahead on energy. The Primeape is the Muck is gonna throw an attack. Acid Spray? Yeah, I mean, Dark Pulse is resisted, so I guess Acid Spray makes a lot of sense. In comes Blastoise. Blastoise is going to be hit with this Night Slash. Keep in mind that Muck really isn't a threat anymore, right? Because it's very weak, so you don't really have to worry about that. Primeape going to go ahead and go for another Night Slash. Beautiful. So this might get the shield. We do see a shield there. Blastoise is going to farm down. Yeah, it is going to farm down. Okay, so Hypno is coming in. Hypno's definitely going to Confusion down. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. So it's going to be a Hydro Cannon. That really doesn't do too much, to be honest. Gonna farm. Oh, yeah, able to get the farm down. Very nice. What is in the back besides that Muck? The opponent will concede. That is going to be a 4-1. So even if that was a free win in the beginning of the video, it wouldn't have mattered because they still would have went 3-2. So going 4-1, you'll love to see it. This is guaranteed Legend. 3-2 probably got Legend anyway. But either way, great game, great shoutcast. Thank you so much for sharing your Legend run with me. Always a pleasure to shoutcast for you. Congratulations. And I hope to see you back here next season when you hit Legend. Have a good one, guys. Bye.